Hi, everyone. I'm Jonathan Kinane, editor-in-chief of Center Field, and we are celebrating a pretty big birthday this week. We turn 5 years old.
What does Center Field mean to me?
The publication, people I've met throughout the years, you guys are all really special to me for a lot of reasons. When I first started at Marist, I was kind of like dipping my toe into a variety of publications, and I wasn't really happy with them, with the product I was seeing for myself, with a lot of things. So when Marco and Leander approached me with the opportunity to start this thing from scratch, that sounded really appealing to me. I like the idea of, opening it up to anybody, accepting all different kinds of ideas, all different kinds of majors. You just wanted a friend to talk to in the center. Come hang out for in between class, whatever. For however long your break was, you could just hang out there. And I think that was the most special part for me.
There was a moment where I was convinced that I was transferring from Marist. Was convinced that a change of scenery is what I needed. That's when I walked into the Center of Sports Communication, and Matt Jakevich was sitting there and said, "Hey, you're going to be the social media person for Center Field." What Center Field brought me from that point forward was community, friendship, a mushy person, might call it love. Me, yeah, I'd call it love. I am a mushy person. It brought me happiness on a level that I never had experienced in those 2 years at Marist.
The first club I really ever went to at Marist, because it was one of the only sports club at the time, was Center Field. And I had never done anything journalistically writing before. I had never done any special video things outside of just doing the afternoon show for my high school. But I went to Center Field, and normally, going in as a freshman, you'd think you wouldn't have that many opportunities. They would give it to all the older kids who have been there for a while, had all these classes and all this experience. Maybe they had some internships, but no, like Matt, Will, Lily, all those people who gave someone like me, a freshman, who had, again, no experience, gave me an opportunity. And one of the first things I ever did was cover a sideline profile story on the men's rugby coach. And that really just threw me right in it. I never tried to get contact with people before, never tried to actually interview someone like that on camera who's an actual coach. But it was a great experience. It threw me right in, and it wasn't just, okay, here's the story, go right in, you're on your own. It was, here's what we want you to do, and we're always here to help you.
Thank you so much for 4 incredible years, and cheers to your 5th. This is crazy. I really am thankful for us kind of starting at the beginning together. I feel like we really grew together throughout my 4 years, from covering features to reporting during COVID, and of course making our first print issue as a magazine. And I certainly wouldn't be here where I am post-grad without you. I wouldn't be here without those friendships that you gave me, the creative space that you gave me to test out where I wanted to be professionally.
I think it was the first place where I really believed in myself. And so when you care about a lot of the people you work with and what you're doing as a team effort, it makes everybody's job better, and it makes you do your job better, because you are not only invested in the success of yourself, but the success of the people around you. It's the first place I learned that working with your friends who you like and you get along with and you work well with and you get to use ideas with is like one of the most special experiences I'll ever have in my life.
Freshman year, I used to be the shyest kid. And I remember coming here the first meeting, I was so intimidated, but everyone in here was so welcoming. And it's always been such a welcoming place being in here. I've just grown so much. I've written a lot of things, so many different experiences that I will cherish forever.
I was only at Center Field for a year, and it had a massive impact on my life. I know it's having a massive impact on the kids that are going to Marist now and are able to do it from the very beginning. That's probably the thing I'm most proud of. I had the best team around me. Center Field was amazing. Shout out to Matt, Will, Megan, Lily. Nick, Kristen. I mean, you guys were amazing. Gave you guys probably a ton of headaches a lot of the time, but thank you for dealing with me.
I'm forever in debt to that publication for providing me those things. Give me an outlet to make some of the best friends, most cherished friends I've had in my life.
But really, what ended up meaning the most was all the connections I'd made through center field, right? All the friends that I had graduated with, the other seniors with me, the students below me who still are at Marist right now, absolutely killing it. And I hope that one day, you know, when all of us from center field end up being famous and great writers and great TV people and great producers or whatever anybody wants to be, that we can look back in like 20 or 30 years and center field is not celebrating its 5th anniversary, it's celebrating its 30th anniversary. And we're like, damn, that's where we started. Like that's where we started, and we were the foundation of that. Which, I mean, that would be pretty cool to say.
I'd like to thank, you know, some of the people you see in this who've come before my class, and I'm really excited for what the future holds. And I know as long as center field still exists, we'll be doing some of the best quality journalism on Marist campus.
And I feel really lucky that I didn't end up following through on that foolish, brief endeavor of possibly leaving, because I would have never experienced the great 3 years that followed. Happy birthday, center field. Stop growing up.
Happy birthday, center field. Can't believe it's already been 5 years. It's insane.
Cheers to your 5th year, and happy birthday, center field.
So happy birthday, center field. You guys are all doing amazing work over there.
Happy 5th birthday, center field. Congrats.
Happy birthday to center field, to all of us who have been a part of it. It's been a pleasure being a part of it, and I'm excited for what's to come.
So happy birthday to us, center field.
Happy 5th birthday, center field. Best wishes for many more.